Pisces Male Personality. The Pisces man has the heart of a poet and the soul of a mystic. These Neptune-ruled visionaries love to dive deep and are never content to stay in shallow water emotionally, spiritually, or intellectually. Small talk doesn't interest them at all, and you'll find that even upon meeting them for the first time, a Pisces man will ask you penetrating questions about yourself and your life for hours. It may take a while before you notice that, though they know everything about you, you still know almost nothing about them. A male Pisces holds his cards very close to his heart, only revealing his true personality to those he feels that he'll be safe with. It often takes many years to really get to know this guy. This is because a Pisces possesses an extreme sensitivity and everything affects him 10 times more intensely than it might with any of the other signs. Men who are Pisces tend to be open-minded, non-judgmental, and compassionate. They also happen to be highly intelligent, in part because they love to learn all they can about the world they live in. Topics that grab their attention include conversations about life after death, spirituality, religion, mysticism, personality traits, and general gossips. Highly sympathetic, compassionate, self-sacrificing, and unassuming, Pisces men are the most likely to absorb emotions from the environment around them, often becoming happy or depressed based on the mood of others. Due to this, they often prefer the company of optimists over pessimists, and this creates its own set of problems, as optimists are generally for less sensitive and compassionate traits, which are equally important in the partner of a Pisces man in their own ways. Pisces men often sense and feel things which other less sensitive folk miss, sometimes making them seem more than a little psychic and mysterious. They often pick up on the subtle and unspoken, and are often skilled at subconsciously reading signals from others such as body language. They often think with their heart and not their head, tending to dislike confrontation or hurting others in any way when avoidable, and often have difficulty saying no or leaving bad situations, including relationships. An idealist at heart. It is common for Piscean to be attracted to drama, art, creativity, or fantasy in an attempt to escape from the gritty reality and frequent disappointments of life. They are highly empathetic and able to pick up on the emotions of others. In many ways, this sixth sense is a kind of third eye that empowers their psychic abilities. There is a unique relationship that Pisces men have with animals of all types, for reasons that seem almost supernatural. This sign forms bonds with dogs, cats, and even wild creatures of nature in an uncanny way. When Pisces man is feeling overwhelmed, he will seek solitude to rest, recuperate, and sort out his thoughts. When his mind is clear, he is at peace. However, even in the best of times, a Pisces man enjoys his me time. So give a Pisces man space and time on his own, and he'll come back refreshed and loving. A Pisces man's sensitivity can lead him to want to escape everyday reality. Many Pisces men struggle with drug and alcohol addictions due to their escapist tendencies. A Pisces man doesn't stop to consider his own mortality and frequently doesn't take very good care of himself. Many Pisces men are extremely sensitive to noise and light pollution and will often soundproof their homes or block out natural light from the windows, lending further to the sense of being in an insular womb-like cavern, a fairyland away from the normal world. You may lose track of time and forget that there is even a world outside the beautiful one that he has created. Pisces guys often like to have aquariums or terrariums full of rare fish, frogs, or unusual plants life. They may raise orchards or just enjoy having plants and animals around them. There is artwork everywhere, usually created by him or by dear friends who he loves to support. Pisces men don't seek wealth, power, or status in their careers, and because they can't bear to be controlled, you won't often find them in 9 to 5 jobs. They are men who follow their passions and are often successful in career fields related to creative arts or in helping and serving others. Pisces men are imaginative dreamers who love to create and often work in the arts, including such fields as writing, painting, photography, music, dance, or the film industry. Due to the kind heart and helping nature of Pisces men, they are also drawn to careers as nurses, therapists, social workers, teachers, doctors, and public servants. It would be worth it for the Pisces man to consider careers as a counselor, writer, musician, detective, social worker, or architect. Pisces men aren't the best with money. That's not to say they are horrible at financial management. Some are great at it, but generally speaking, the accumulation of wealth isn't what motivates this sign. Pisces men are mysterious, easy to love, often difficult to understand. Consider yourself blessed if you have one in your life. His idealism and altruism can be inspiring. Perhaps his extreme sensitivity, his occasional all-consuming melancholy, and his elusiveness are the greatest hurdles you'll need to overcome. Still, these dreamy guys are definitely worth the time and patience it takes to nurture a meaningful relationship with them. Their sensitivity, humility, and romantic nature make them very likable, particularly to those women who think that men are not considerate of their feelings. These men will treat their women with love and respect, help them realize their dream, and give them everything that they'd ask for. The Pisces men need to surround themselves with strong-minded, practical people who can be their role models and make them realize their potential. This is because these men can easily fall into the pit of self-pity and wrongdoings. Pisces men are a pillar of strength for their loved ones when they are surrounded by difficult situations. A Pisces man is loyal to friends and family, putting their well-being before his own. He is an empathetic gentleman who can present sympathetic viewpoints when asked by friends and family, and they generally take advantage of this trait, too much so in many cases. Health and Pisces man. Pisces tend to have a delicate constitution that do not easily fight off disease. They are vulnerable to colds, sinus trouble, and water retention in the body. Pisceans have sensitive emotional personalities, and illnesses are frequently emotionally based. They may suffer from corns and bunions. Pisces governs the feet, liver. Its subjects can be threatened by anemia, boils, ulcers, and other skin diseases, inflammation of the eyelids, gout. Those born under the fish also need to be aware of foot disorders and lameness. Thanks for watching the video.